Hey everybody, Lady Cheryl here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you will enjoy the video or perhaps learn something and that you will subscribe to my channel. It's early in the morning and I want you guys to know that I potted up my tomatoes that I'm gonna put outside probably the 1st of August and shade them and put fans on them. And remember, I was doing an experiment between the celebrity seeds from Haas and the celebrity seeds from Amazon. Celebrity is the variety. And you can see it has the second set of leaves, and that's when you should pot them up. Not sooner, because you don't want to disrupt them. Everything that the little seedling needs as far as nutrition is inside of the seed itself. So wait until it gets the second set of leaves. I planted 4 of the Haas seeds, only 2 of them germinated. I planted 4 Amazon celebrity seeds and 3 of them came up. And then I planted 4 of the mushroom basket seeds and 3 of them germinated. I'm still waiting on the giant green tomato to germinate. But I went back and I looked at my journal and I notated that that was a seed that takes a long time to germinate. And it takes a long time to grow. So if they don't germinate, I'm not going to keep starting them. I'll just wait until the spring and grow them again. Now, if you want to see step by step how to start the seeds inside, please check my playlist. I didn't want to make a redundant portion of this video by sharing that with you again. It's very simple. I will remind you, however, that I use indoor potting mix. Okay guys, I lost one of my precious melons. When it fell down, I don't know. But I have been putting off securing them, so I'm going to make sure I do it today. And what I'm going to do, Brian and Bree are swimming and they don't want to help today. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this 10-pound mesh bag. I'm going to zip tie it. So you can see I took the bag and I zip tied it here to the frame and on the end and end. In other words, I did the center, side, and side. These are almost ready. I'm gonna tell you how I know. You see this little tendril right here? You see how curly it is? It's brown and it's dry. But I got a feeling that it's not ripe yet. So I'm gonna let it stay on a little bit longer. And I'm gonna go ahead and secure all of these so that I don't lose any more melons. This one, according to what the so-called expert says, is supposed to be ready too. This one, but you see how small it is? I don't think it's ready. By the way, these are sugar baby watermelons. So, yeah, I'm gonna follow my purse mind. I'm gonna leave them on here long. All right, this job is secure. I've got the 4 melons done. Moving on to the Minnesota midget cantaloupes. Please excuse the noise in the background. That's Brian and Bria swimming. There are a lot of small little cantaloupe on here. Now, you know, I planted these way after I planted watermelon. And this one looked like it wasn't properly pollinated, even though it started off like it was. When it turns yellow like that, they're supposed to stay green. One thing I need to tell you, here's a good tip. It will fall off the vine when it's ready. And look at that little one right in the middle. So I'm gonna just hoist these up, even though I really don't need to. When they fall off, they're ready. But they have to get much bigger, like that one back there. I'm gonna go around inside what we call the cove in here, and I'll tie that one up. But let me get these 2 first. I think I can put both of them in one sling. This is on the same vine. Yeah, I think I move that over like that, and I can get these 2, because this bag is large. There's another little bitty one there. Might be oh, there's another one over there. I need to stop counting, because when I start counting, there's one right there. There's one right there. When I start counting, then that's when something happens. But yeah, I've grown these for a long time, and they just drop off when they're ready. I don't even have to worry about curly tendrils or anything like that. Okay, let me get them on. I'll be back. I thought the easiest way to do these 2 was just to put them in the bag. There's plenty of room, and these stretch, and they'll just drop off in the bag when they're ready. I put them inside the bag, but then I want you to know that I zip tied it to the trellis. So even if the melons drop down, they won't fall on the ground because the bag is secure to the trellis. Well, I hope I helped somebody. I'm gonna go around and get that other big one. You can see I secured that one nicely, so I've got 3 secured over here. The next time, I will make sure that I secure them up early. Little watermelon, guys, I just knew it was not gonna be any good. I'm just gonna cut it open, pick the seeds out and throw it in the compost, but it's red. Let me taste it and see if it's sweet. And it is. Isn't that something? The smallest one fell, probably from the wind, because the winds right now are 19 miles an hour, and they were like that yesterday. But this is actually sweet. All right. I potted these up yesterday for my new gardeners. I just want you to see how quickly they grow. They're gonna take off. And I want you to know that I drilled holes at the bottom of the cup. See, like right there? And I water it in, and this red cup doesn't have any holes. And after they drain, I pour it back on top. I only do that for the first 2 days, and after that, I will water from the bottom inside of the red cup and let it wick its way up. And when you do that, you can see how your roots are growing. It's a lot of pleasure watching things grow from seeds. But if you can't do it, or you work and you don't have time, get you some transplants. I just prefer growing from seeds. It's just more enjoyable for me. This is the conclusion of this video. I really hope that you were inspired, motivated, or perhaps learned something. I always tell everybody that I've been gardening for a very long time, over 40 years, and very soon I'll be 72 years old, so I think I have something to offer. And as always, when I close, I need to remind you that I love you and God loves you too. Bye now.